Okay, today I thought I would talk to you about why we should all be thinking about having what I call a living eulogy. And a living eulogy is just when you write, or you get somebody like me to write your funeral service while you are still alive. Ah, don't panic, why should you do that? Well, there are a number of reasons, but the main reason I'm making this video is because I've just had an email. Well, this morning I got an email, and it's from a lady who is just about the same age as me. In fact, she's really similar to me in many different ways. She not only is she ages with me, but she's got two children that she absolutely loves to bits, and she's a single parent, and I was a single parent for many years. She's got a wee grandson who she just dotes on, and of course I'm getting my wee grandson in a couple of weeks. And she loves life. She's just somebody who loves life, and she loves going out with her pals for a drink or a blether or afternoon tea or going away for the weekend. She's just a normal, fun, loving person, except she's dying. And she knows, she's been given the news that her life's going to end in the near future, and she has taken this really courageous step because she doesn't want her girls, or two girls, they're just teenagers, to be left with having to organise a funeral. And she's taken it upon herself to organise a funeral service. But while there are quite a number of people that do that, they have funeral plans and etc., so they know what funeral director is going to look after them, they know what casket they're going to choose or what crematorium they're going to choose, all the logistical points. There are not that many people who go that step further and who have their funeral service written for them while they're still here. Now, I've done about 5 of these living eulogies in the past few months. It's usually younger people, and it's younger people who want to take control of what's said about them at their service. And well, in all 5 cases, they want their funeral service to be a celebration of their life, and most, if not all of them, feel that the people who will be organising the funeral for them are not going to be in a place where they can allow it to be a celebration, and that's completely understandable. You've got somebody, it's hard enough if it's a parent, an elderly person who's lived a long and full life. If it's somebody young, if it's your child, how do you even begin to make sense of that? Never mind to say, okay, we're going to celebrate this person's life. So all of these people have said, I want it to be a celebration of my life, and I know that if I want that, I have to do it myself. And so it's a wonderful gift to give your family, because it takes the pressure off them, and they don't have to sit through that visit where they're trying to think of memories and stories, and that at a time when your brain won't even process any information, you just want to be lost in your grief. To have to think of favourite memories and stories to allow it to be a celebration is really, really hard. And this takes away from that, because you've done it. You've sat with somebody like me and you've said, oh, this is what my childhood was like, and oh, I did this when I was a wee boy, or I remember at this time me and my sister did this. And then when I was a teenager, oh, I liked Duran Duran, or I liked Matt Monroe, or I used to go to the dance, and all these beautiful, beautiful stories that really, really highlight who you were as a person, and what made you smile every day, what made you laugh, what you loved doing with your time, the people that you loved spending it with. So it's a beautiful gift to give to your family. It's a wonderful way of taking some control over the last few months of your life, and especially that final farewell where all your family and your friends are going to come together to honour you and to to pay tribute to your life and to celebrate your life, and they're going to do that in exactly the way you want them to. And all the Living Eulogies I've done so far have been real celebrations. I mean, real celebrations. We've been toasting mums with cocktails, and we've been telling stories that nobody's heard before. And it's also wonderful for me because I get to stand up and say, look, every word of what you're going to hear today was told to me by the person that you knew. So every story you hear, every wee prop you see, every wee toast we have has all been put in place by her or him. And that's wonderful because, and I also get to say, I met this person. I spent time with this person. Usually I'm just meeting the families. I can say I spent time with this person, at the very least a few hours, if not repeated visits and coffees and dropping in to see if there's anything else that they want to put in. So I knew this person. I felt their energy, and I'm able to stand up and I feel more authentic in being able to do that. And that gives permission to everybody that's there to allow themselves to want to celebrate your life. Because usually if it's come from the family, then it's wonderful. But to be able to say, it's not come from the family, it's come from this person that you've lost, it's just such a wonderful gift. And I was going to read to you the email that came in, or part of the email that came in, and it just said, Lindy, it's absolutely beautiful, just perfect. It broke my heart to read it, but it has to be done, and I'm so glad that my life is going to be celebrated. Well done, you. You've done a fabulous job. And after I got the email this morning, I phoned her back to say, well, look, it broke my heart writing it, and I had only met you once, but through that one meeting, I really got a sense of who you are as a person, what's important to you, and the message that you want to leave behind, especially for your family, but to the world at large. And that's such a beautiful thing for me to be able to do. So that's all I wanted to say to you, that we should all be thinking about having a living eulogy drafted by either by our own hand or by somebody like me. It is the way of the future. I think it'll be at some point in the future, it will be the norm. We will all do this. So let's make a start. So if that's something that you would like help with, you can drop me an email, hello@celebrantlindy.co.uk, or just go to a celebrant you know or a celebrant in your area and just ask them if that's something that they can help you with. Thanks for watching.